Hello there, welcome to Talking Music, and finally getting round to opening and unboxing the Now Yearbook 85 Extra. And of course, not long to wait till the next one. We've got the 80 to 84 Extra coming out, and also the Now Yearbook 1986 has been announced as well, which is absolutely fantastic. So, I'm just going to put the cellophane there. There it is. Looking rather nice, I have to say. So there's the side. Okay, and there we go. So, of course, there's only one standard edition available of these. So, green, following the colour scheme of the 85 yearbook release that had previously come out. And there are 60 more essential hits from 1985. That's what it says. So, I'm going to need more space on my shelf. I don't know about you lot. We'll go through the tracks and then you can find out everything that is on them. So, this one we've got Wham! I'm Your Man, which was released on the 23rd of November. All of these 1985. Number one for 2 weeks, 13 weeks in the UK charts. Then we've got Sisters Are Doing It For Themselves, Eurythmics, Annie Lennox, of course, and Dave Stewart with Aretha Franklin. Released on the 2nd of November, reached number 9, 12 weeks in the charts. We then got Don't Look Down, in brackets the sequel, Go West. Released on the 23rd of November, reached number 13, 10 weeks in the UK charts. I remember seeing them in 2004 at Butlin Skegness, same night as Bananarama. What a night, that's all I'll say. They were on fine form. We then got Tears for Fears with Head Over Heels, which was released on the 22nd of June. Reached number 12, 9 weeks in the charts. Then Pat Benatar, We Belong. That was released on the 12th of January 1985. You might not be familiar with that one. That got to number 22, 9 weeks in the UK charts. Rebel Yell, Billy Idol, you'll all be familiar with. Released on September the 14th. It had originally been released, I didn't realise this, on the 10th of March 1984 and only got to number 62. So in 1985 it got to number 6, spent 14 weeks in the charts, a more successful run. Then we've got Kim Wilde with Rage to Love, released on the 27th of April, reached number 19, 8 weeks in the charts. Toya then, Don't Fall in Love, I Said, released on the 27th of April 1985, reached number 22, 6 weeks in the UK charts. Thompson Twins with Don't Mess with Dr. Dream, released on the 31st of August, reached number 15, 6 weeks in the charts. Right, on we go. So, track 10, we've got My Heart Goes Bang, Get Me to the Doctor, that was Dead or Alive, released on September the 21st, 1985. It only got to number 23 and it spent 6 weeks in the UK charts. We then got Change Your Mind, Sharp and Newman, great tune, released on February the 9th, 1985. It was their first chart hit. Reached number 17, 8 weeks in the charts. Top 20 hit, that one. Icing on the Cake, Stephen Duffy, released May the 18th, 1985, got to number 14, and it spent 9 weeks in the UK charts. We then got Look Mama, Howard Jones. I've been really getting into Howard Jones lately. It released April the 20th, 1985, reached number 10, 7 weeks in the UK charts. We then got Don Quixote by Nick Kershaw, which was released on the 3rd of August 1985, reached number 10, spent 7 weeks in the charts. Wrap Her Up, Elton John, released December the 7th, 1985, reached number 12, spent 11 weeks in the charts. Elton John was kind of a bit of a topsy-turvy period, the 80s, wasn't it, for him? He had great commercial success with the album Too Low for Zero in 1983, but then there was albums before that, like The Fox, which often gets forgotten about. But Wrap Her Up there from 1985. We then got Tomb of Memories, track 16, Paul Young, released June the 22nd, 1985, reached number 16 and spent 9 weeks in the UK charts. The Taste of Your Tears, King, released October the 19th, 1985, got to number 11, spent 9 weeks in the charts. Suddenly, Billy Ocean, what a tune. Released May the 11th, 1985, reached number 4, spent four weeks in the charts. Do What You Do, Jermaine Jackson, released September the 2nd, 1985, got to number 6 and spent 14 weeks in the charts. We then got a fantastic song to end CD1, Night Shift by the Commodores, which was released on the 26th of January 1985, got to number 3. So it was a massive hit. 14 weeks in the charts. And it was a tribute to Jackie Wilson and Marvin Gaye, who both died in 1984. And it was their first hit for the Commodores after Lionel Richie's departure as well. Great tune. So then we've got disc 2, The Boy with the Thorn in His Side, The Smiths, released October the 5th, 1985, got to number 23, spent 5 weeks in the charts. Bring on the Dancing Horses, Echo and the Bunnymen, got released October the 19th, 1985, reached number 21, spent 9 weeks in the charts. In Between Days, The Cure, released July the 27th, 1985, reached number 15, 11 weeks in the charts. We've then got Cities in Dust, Zushi and the Banshees, released October the 26th, 1985, got to number 21, spent 7 weeks in the charts. Grimly Fiendish by The Damned, released March the 30th, 85, got to number 21, 8 weeks in the charts. Love Like Blood, Killing Joke, released February the 2nd, 85, reached number 16 and spent 9 weeks in the charts. Lost Weekend, Lloyd Cole and the Commotions. That's a great tune, which we finally get now. Released on November the 9th, 1985, reached number 17, 7 weeks in the charts. And New England, another great tune, Kirsty MacColl, released January the 12th, 85, got to number 7 and spent 11 weeks in the charts. Track 9, Laura, Nick Haywood, released on August the 6th, 85, reached number 45, spent 4 weeks in the charts. We then got Black Man Ray, China Crisis, released on March the 16th, 85, got to number 14, spent 13 weeks in the charts. Cry, Godly and Cream, released on March the 23rd, 85, got to number 19, spent 12 weeks in the charts, and it was re-released just a year later, but only got to number 66 in 1986. So in Love, Orchestral Manoeuvres in the Dark, released May the 25th, 1985, reached number 27, spent 7 weeks in the charts. And if there's any OMD fans out there, Dazzle Ships, of course, is having a 40th anniversary re-release in 2023 as well. Looking forward to that. Lover Come Back to Me, Dead or Alive, released April the 20th, 1985, reached number 11, spent 8 weeks in the charts. The Perfect Kiss, New Order, you can't beat a bit of New Order. Released May the 25th, 85, only reached number 46 as well, and only spent 4 weeks in the charts. So it's kind of there and then disappeared again. P Machinery, Propaganda, released August the 10th, 85, got to number 50, 10 weeks in the charts. We then got Miami Vice Theme from, of course, Miami Vice, Jan Hammer, released October the 12th, 85, great tune. Got to number 5 and spent 11 weeks in the charts. Celebrate Youth, Rick Springfield, released May the 25th, 85, only got to number 80 and spent 4 weeks in the charts. That was it. Get It On, Bang a Gong, The Power Station, of course, T-Rex Cover, released May the 11th, 1985, reached number 22, spent 7 weeks in the charts. Interestingly, we haven't had Addicted to Love. Maybe we'll get it on a 85 to 89 kind of final chapter in months to come. But maybe there's a rights issue with Robert Palmer material, but at least in the Power Station material, we've got Get It On. Sleeping Bag, ZZ Top, released on October the 19th, 1985, reached number 27, spent 8 weeks in the charts. Can't Fight This Feeling, REO Speedwagon. It was their last chart hit. Released March the 2nd, 1985, reached number 16, 12 weeks in the charts. Stairway to Heaven, Far Corporation, released October the 26th, 1985, reached number 8 and spent 11 weeks in the charts. On to the final disc of 85 Extra. We've got Step Off, Grandmaster Mel and the Furious Five, released on December the 15th, 1984, actually, but it reached number 8 and it spent 12 weeks in the charts. So it was still in the charts in January and February 1985. I Wonder If I Take You Home, Lisa and Cult Jam with Full Force, released April the 27th, 1985, reached number 12, spent 18 weeks in the charts. Single Life Cameo, released September the 14th, 1985, reached number 15, 10 weeks in the charts. Let Me Be the One, 5-star, released July the 20th, 85, reached number 18, spent 9 weeks in the chart. Dare Me, the Pointer Sisters, also released on the same day, July the 20th, 85, reached number 17, 8 weeks in the chart. Eye to Eye, Shaka Khan, released April the 20th, 85, reached number 16, 7 weeks in the chart. A Love Bizarre Part 1, Sheila E., last chart hit, released February the 1st, 86 in UK charts, to my research anyway. Reached number 76 and spent 5 weeks in the charts. Maria Magdalena, Sandra, released November the 2nd, 1985, reached number 91, just 2 weeks in the charts. Knock on Wood, 1985, 7-inch remix, Amy Stewart. Originally a hit, of course, in 1979, reaching number 6, released August the 17th, 1985, reached number 7, spent 12 weeks in the charts. It was a great re-release. We then got Conga, Gloria Estefan and the Miami Sound Machine, released July the 6th, 1985, reached number 79, 3 weeks in the chart, that's all it had. Love is Just a Great Pretender, Animal Nightlife, released July the 6th, 85, got to number 28 and spent 6 weeks in the charts. We then got Yeah Yeah, Matt Bianco, released October the 5th, 85, reached number 13 and spent 10 weeks in the charts. We then got track 13, a great tune, one of my favourites off the whole 85 Extra, Don't Stop the Dance, Brian Ferry, from a fantastic album, Boys and Girls. What an album. Released August 31st, 85, reached number 21, 7 weeks in the chart. Fortress Around Your Heart, Sting, released October the 19th, 85, only got to number 49 and only spent 3 weeks in the charts. We then got Alive and Kicking, Simple Minds. What a tune. Released October the 12th, 1985, reached number 7, spent 16 weeks in the chart. I remember I had a bit of a resurgence when the Premier League started again when the Premier League started in 1992, because Sky Sports used it on their advert. It was the music. Lavender Marillion, released September the 7th, 1985, reached number 5 and spent 9 weeks in the charts. 3 more to go. Leaving Me Now, level 42, released December the 7th, 85, got to number 15, spent 11 weeks in the charts. We then got I Believe, a soulful re-recording, Tears for Fears, released October the 12th, 1985, got to number 23, spent 5 weeks in the chart. And it was basically a live re-recording of a song from their second LP, Songs from the Big Chair, and it effectively served as the album's 5th single. We then got Moments in Love by the Art of Noise, which was released on April the 13th, 1985, reached number 51 and spent 4 weeks in the charts. So there you go. That's the Now Yearbook 1985 Extra done. I am catching up slowly, so look out for the 80 to 84 Extra video coming very, very soon. And then we've got 1986 still to review, which I haven't even bought yet. So I've got to catch up and get the 86 Yearbook as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.